welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Carly and welcome to my YouTube family. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this beautiful, soft, romantic, sparkly pink makeup look. I think this look is perfect for Valentine's Day, but I think you could also wear it just to any event, any party that you're going to, or for just more of a natural makeup look. I think this is perfect. I wanted to do something a little bit more softer and romantic instead of going for the traditional red lips. I just think this is something that's a little bit more wearable, even if it's for maybe a first date on Valentine's Day, or even if you're just going out with your girlfriends for a night out. I think this look would be perfect for that. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you're not already, and you can join my YouTube fam. Let's just jump straight into the video. If you'd like to see how to create this beautiful pink romantic sparkly makeup look, then please keep watching. Firstly, for primer, I'm going to use this one from HENRIKSEN. This is the Banana Bright Face Primer. This is a really nice hydrating primer that's going to make my foundation just sit really smoothly on top and just look really beautiful and dewy. I'm just going to apply that and blend that into the skin with my fingers. Love how this gives that beautiful radiant look to the skin. Just looks really pretty. For foundation, I'm trying out this new one here from Maybelline. This is the Dream Radiant Liquid Hydrating Foundation. I'm using the shade 75 Natural Beige. This one has hyaluronic acid and collagen in it, so it's meant to be really good for your skin. And it does say that it's a medium coverage with more of a radiant, dewy finish. And just taking this damp beauty sponge from Colourpop, I'm just going to blend that into my skin. It is a little bit more of a thicker, creamy consistency, the foundation, so I think that's going to help to give it some really nice coverage. And as you can see, my neck is darker than my face. I do have a tan on, so I don't tan my face because it does tend to make me break out. So my face is definitely a lot paler than my neck and the rest of my body, so that's why it might look a little crazy at first, but you always want your foundation to match into your neck and your body. And for concealer, I'm trying this new one here from e.l.f. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer with a satin finish. This one is in the shade Light Sand. And I'm just going to apply some just under my eyes. I'm really wanting to brighten up my eye area. It's a little bit in the forehead, down the center of the nose, around the sides of the nose, and also a little bit on my chin. This will help to highlight as well as cover any extra redness or blemishes on the skin. Just going back in with my beauty blender just to blend that out. So I'm going for more of a dewy, radiant skin look today, so I'm going to use a cream bronzer. This one here is from NUDESTIX, and it is the all over face colour in the shade Bondi Bay. This is a really beautiful bronzing shade, so I'm just going to apply some onto my cheek area, just around the temples and the forehead. And also down the sides of the nose to contour. And a little bit just underneath the jawline here. And just using the beauty sponge, I'm just going to press that into the skin. I find this is the best way to just get that really natural bronzed look, is by blending it in with a beauty sponge. This just helps to warm up my skin and just bring back a bit of colour and dimension. And for blush today, I'm going to use a cream blush from this NATASHA DENONA Bloom Blush and Glow palette. Now the colour does look quite dark, but it does come off a little bit lighter when you do blend it into the skin. So I'm going to take this beautiful burgundy shade here. I'm just going to apply some with my finger first. As you can see, it looks quite bright. And just tap it onto the apples of my cheeks. And then use my beauty blender to blend that out. It's going to give just a nice soft flush of pink to the cheeks. So you can see it just gives that beautiful baby doll pink colour, which is perfect for Valentine's Day. And then over the top I'm going to use this Glow Extreme powder here. It's a beautiful rosy gold pink colour. And I'm just going to dust that over the top just to give that beautiful extra bit of shine. And I'm also going to take some of that just above the brows. And a little bit across the top of the nose as well. To set under my eyes and down the center of the face, I'm going in with this Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Blurring Powder Foundation in the shade Y225. And this is what the powder looks like here. Now I'm going to take the little Tati Beauty Baby Blender and I'm going to use that to set underneath my eyes and also press down the center of the face. It's my first time using these Blendiful sponges, so we'll see how it goes. It does feel very nice and soft. Feels amazing actually. I do find it's applying the product really nicely. It's not looking streaky or anything as well. And it's just mattifying those areas. And setting the areas that I don't want to look too shiny compared to the cheek area and the rest of the face. That looks really good so far. And for highlight today, I'm using this one from Wet n Wild. This is one of the MEGAGLO loose highlighting powders in the shade I'm So Lit, which is a beautiful champagne gold. And I'm just going to dust that just right on top of the cheekbones. Just up onto the temples a little bit. This is so beautiful. Very pigmented, very radiant and glowing, which is what I'm looking for. A little bit on top of the brows, down the center of the nose, tip of the nose, and also on the Cupid's bow. As you've just zoomed in a little bit closer to do the brows and the eyes. So first I'm going to use this Fenty Beauty. This is the Brow MVP Ultra Fine Brow Pencil and Styler in the shade Dark Brown. So first I'm just going to take the styling end just to make sure my brows are all facing the same direction, and also just to brush them upwards a little bit more. Now going in with the fine pencil end, I am going to first trace along the bottom of the brow just to give me the shape that I'm after. And then I come along the top and get the shape along the top of the brow. I always like to extend the tail a little bit because my end of my brow is a little bit sparse at the moment. And then I go through and start to do little flicking motions in the same directions that my brow hairs grow. That way it looks a little bit more natural. I'm going for more of a natural, fluffier brow today. I just think it will complement the makeup look. And to set my brows in place, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Gel. This one is in the shade Chocolate. And it's just got a really nice little brush wand here. And this is just going to help my brows set in place. And this one just adds a little bit more pigment just to give them a bit more colour. And you can just see the difference doing your brows makes. And for the eyes today, I'm going to keep it very soft and very romantic using some pink tones. So first I'm going to dip into the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette, and I'm first going to pick up this beautiful soft pink tone called Demure, and this is going to be my transition shade. Just picking up that colour on a larger fluffy blending brush. I'm just going to start to blend that above the crease slightly. And on a smaller blending brush, I'm also just taking that right underneath the lash line. Going for more of a softer, smoky eye. So I'm not bringing it down too low, just keeping it right near the lash line. Now I'm going into the Anastasia Beverly Hills AMREZY palette. I'm really excited to try this one. And the first shade I'm going to pick up is called Anastasia, which is this beautiful soft pink. It's got a slight rose gold tone to it, but it's a really beautiful baby pink shimmer tone. Just using a flatter eyeshadow brush, I'm just going to press that onto the center of the lid and bring it towards the inner corner. And using the other side of the same brush, I'm going to wet my brush first with a little bit of the TATCHA Dewy Skin Mist. And I'm going to dip into this shade here called Barb, which is this beautiful glittery pink shade. It's like a beautiful Barbie doll pink. This is beautiful right in the center of the lid. And this just gives it that beautiful diamond sparkly look to the eye. It looks so pretty. And to highlight the inner corners and brow bone, I'm going back in with the Wet n Wild I'm So Lit loose highlighter. It's going to give it that beautiful extra glow and shine. See how that just looks so beautiful and shiny right in the inner corner. Now I'm going to go in with this Fenty Beauty. This is the new FLYLINER Longwear Pencil Eyeliner in the shade In Big Truffle, which is a dark matte brown. And I'm just going to use this to line along the top lash line and also in the waterline, just to give a little bit more smokiness to the look. I'm just going to take a small shader brush and just blend that along the edges. I will say I do really like the brush. It's definitely lifted and curled my lashes upwards, which is really nice. If you just add a couple of coats, I think it'll give a really nice volume as well. And I'm going to keep it quite natural with the lashes today, so I'm going to use the Ardell. These are the Demi Wispy 120 lashes, so I'll just pop these on and I'll be right back. Okay, so the lashes are on. We're going to move on to lips. First I'm going to line my lips with this Morphe lip pencil. This is in the shade Backseat Love. It's a beautiful warmer pink tone colour. And for lipstick today, I wanted more of a creamier finish to go with the glowing look on the skin and the eyes. So I'm going to use this one from Maybelline. This is one of the Colour Reshine lipsticks in the shade Baddest Beige. This is a beautiful nude, creamy, light pink tone. And just to add a little bit more shine, I'm going to add this gloss. This is a lip topper from Milani, one of the Hypnotic Lights lip toppers in the shade Luminous Light. Just going to add a touch of this in the center of the lips. Adds a little bit more of a radiant glow to the look. And lastly, I'm going to set my skin with the TATCHA Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This one just makes my skin look beautiful and glowing, and it also helps to set my makeup and make the highlights look a little bit more glowing and radiant on the skin as well. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm in love with how the skin turned out. I think the skin looks beautiful and dewy and radiant looking, which is what I wanted for this look. And I think the eyes, this combination of the two shimmers on the eyes just looks so beautiful. And also the beautiful nude pink goes really nicely with the look. I just think this is something you could wear anytime if it's for a special event, for Valentine's Day, which is coming up. If you're just going out with your girlfriends for a night out, I just think this is a really easy to do, really simple, beautiful, more on the natural side makeup look. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.